What is up, you guys? Today I am going to make for dinner turkey burgers with sweet potato buns instead of a regular bread bun, and some carrot sticks as my french fries. You could do turnip fries if you guys watched my video from before. That would be a great thing to have with this. They taste just like french fries. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my video on loaded turnip fries. But since I didn't have turnips, I just cut up some carrots, peeled them, cut them up, and these are gonna be my french fries. I've got the toppings, the lettuce, onions, tomatoes. I made a homemade mustard sauce that's a copycat of Smashburger. It has mayo, mustard, dill pickle juice, chopped dill pickles, and a little bit of oil. And then I have my spicy ketchup from Primal Kitchen. It has no sugar. It's a very good alternative to some of those ketchups that have tons of sugar and tons of bad things. So that's what's gonna go on it. Over here I have my turkey burger, and I have them in balls because I am making diner style burgers, a smash burger, what have you. So what that means is you put them in balls, you season them. I'm gonna put the seasoning side down in the pan. I've got the pan over here with a little olive oil and some onions so it doesn't stick. So I'm gonna put these down, season side down, and I'm gonna take 2 spatulas and smash them. And we will have a smash burger. That just helps make sure they cook evenly. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one, put it like this, and then I'm gonna just smash it down. I'm gonna do the same thing for all of them. Oh, don't mind my pan over here. Just smash it down, and same thing. And this will just really help make sure that they're evenly cooking because they're all evenly dispersed. They're all the same thickness, so then they'll just cook really evenly. Over here I have my air fryer, and I took some sweet potatoes and coated them with a little bit of seasoning and just a tiny little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and I put them in the Instant Pot for 10 minutes. I flipped them and cooked them for another 5 minutes. And these are gonna be my buns. Normally I would grab really large sweet potatoes. However, I only have these tiny little sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna have to, but if you can, find really big sweet potatoes and cut them at a diagonal so you can get the most surface area in your sweet potato slices. So I'm gonna work with what I have, and these are what I have. So they're gonna be very small. I may actually put a few of these down because the burgers are going to be much bigger than this. So we're going to plate it and we're going to just roll with what we have because that's what cooking is all about. It's all about working with what you have. Things never go as expected most of the time, so you just got to make do with what you have and make the best out of whatever you can. So I'm going to let these burgers cook, and then when they're done, I'm going to plate everything and put it all together, and we're gonna eat our burgers. All right, so now before I flip these, I did season the other side with some salt, pepper, crushed red pepper, and onion powder. And I am just going to flip these real quick. And you see how they're nice and thin? They've got that diner style thickness. There's a difference between, you've got the diner style burgers, which are these type of burgers where you smash them down and make them real flat. Otherwise, the other style of burger, you have the pub burgers, and those are like the real thick. You've got like the Juicy Lucy, the thick burgers. And I'm just gonna press them down again, make them even, and let those bad boys cook up. All right, I've got my burgers cooked up, so now I'm gonna plate them, and I'm gonna do 2 different ways. I'm gonna do one actually with the sweet potato slices like I intended to do, but since they're really way smaller than I wanted them to be for my bun, I'm also gonna do an open face sandwich with a piece of this organic grains and seeds. So this is sprouted bread. I just put some in the toaster. I'm gonna grab that, and then I am going to put some of this mayo mustard sauce with dill pickle that I made. I'm just gonna put this on the top. It's a little bit runny, but do you see those pickle chunks in there? Yum, those are gonna give it such a good flavor. Then I am going to put on my burger, and then I'm gonna do lettuce, tomato, onions, and pickles. So that is one way you can eat it, just like that, open face, or you could even do another piece of bread if you wanted. And the second way is gonna be with these sweet potato rounds that I have here. So I'm just gonna take these out of the Instant Pot, and I'm gonna try and find the biggest ones. So we'll just go like that. If you had bigger ones though, this could be your whole bun. I'm gonna have to use a couple of these because it's just not gonna work as a bun like I intended it to. So I'm gonna put that down like that. Then I'm going to put my lettuce. Some people put their lettuce first, some people put it after. If I'm using a bun, I will typically put the lettuce down first because that way it will prevent my bun from getting soggy, because nobody wants a soggy bun. So I'm gonna do lettuce, and then I'm going to do my burger. Turkey burger. And then I'm going to do tomatoes and onions and pickles. And then I am going to do my ketchup, drizzle that on top. Oh my gosh, I forgot my cheese, you guys. You can't forget the cheese. In a perfect world, I would have let the cheese melt, but since I forgot to do that, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna take a slice of cheese and put it on top. I'm gonna pick up my tomato and try and get underneath there. There we go, that works. Like I said, cooking is all about, there's no right or wrong. You just do what you do when you move along. You mess up, no big deal, that just means you need to change what your plan was. I'm gonna put some of this mustard on. And then I am going to find the biggest one I can find. Do a couple. We'll go like that. This is my bun. This is my sweet potato burger. Do you see how good that looks? You're gonna need a fork for this, absolutely, but that's okay. It's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna put some carrots on the side as my French fries, and just to give it a little extra, just so we can get a little extra vegetables in there. So that's it. I actually decided, since I messed up my first burgers, and it didn't quite turn out how I wanted, that I'm gonna make a third version of this, because honestly, you guys, there's no mistakes when it comes to cooking. Okay, actually I lied. There are mistakes when it comes to cooking. If you don't cook your food properly and to the correct temperature, you can get really, really sick. So don't make that mistake as far as not cooking your food properly. Make sure that you're, using a meat thermometer and you're cooking things to the right temperatures. But as far as like presentation, you can always get creative. If it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, it's okay. Just do something different. Just make it like a work of art. That's how I think of food. I think of food as literally like a canvas. This is my plate is my canvas. When I'm gonna cook something, how I present it and how I plate it, whether it's a plate or a meal prep container, that is like my form of art. So I decided to do little sliders, turkey burger sliders. So I just cut the burgers in half. I've got these little skewers. I'm gonna take one of these sweet potato slices. I'm just gonna put it on the bottom. Then I am going to take my burger and put that on here. I cut it in half. You could probably cut it into 4s, but I want more protein, less carbs, so I'm gonna keep it like that. And then I'm gonna put some of this ketchup on. Just kind of drizzle this on. This ketchup's really thick, and it's kind of hard to put it on with that little skewer sticking up, but that's okay. Or you could just dip these in ketchup and mustard too, but I'm gonna put it on the burger itself. So this is that homemade mustard smash burger sauce. It is so good. It adds, oh my gosh, it adds such a good flavor to the burger with that dill pickle. So I'm gonna put that on. And then I'm gonna put on my lettuce, my tomato, my onions, and a couple pickles. I'm gonna do a couple because I love pickles. I'm gonna do 3. Why not, right? The more the merrier. And then I've got my little, there you go. There you have it, you guys. Now look at how cute this is. It's a little bit wobbly, but doesn't that look delicious? And I almost forgot, you can't forget the little carrot fries. I really wish I had turnips because turnip fries with these would be like thebomb.com. Anyways, guys, that's it. Those are my 3 versions of turkey burgers. I could probably make 75 versions of turkey burgers because you can do so much with burgers, but I'll keep it at 3 for today.